We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? He?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive, I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap the cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Kaya mo. Ay, gusto speak mo. Speak ko, eh? Lala kang bata. Nakita ko lang eh. Gusto ko speak ko eh. Okay, chocolate. Pero dito, chocolate, Cadbury, kaya lang yung mga yung mga na yung pack na. Yung pack, yung na yung tawag doon. Balot-balot na. Pero pack. 140, balot. Magsubot. Sarap kaya yun, kahit hindi, bumili kami ng gano'n eh. Matigas. Tapos iba yung lasa. Iba na yung lasa niya. Baka expired na.
Dalmatian government sues for peace. How should we respond?
If they're
If they're
willing to
willing to
accept their
accept
fault
their
for the
fault
matter,
matter,
I see
I
no
see no
reason to
reason to
refuse
refuse
them.
them.
Still, we must insist on substantial
substantial
reparations.
reparations.
If inside
Inside
stores
stores
are
are
not
not
as
as
bottomless
bottomless
as
as
reported,
We have
we
many
have
more
many more
mouths to
mouths to
feed.
feed.
We shall
We
just
should just
have to
have
have
the
the
Dalmatians
Dalmex
empty their treasuries for us.
Wow.
Of
Of
course,
course,
none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier. Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over. The Empire owes you a great debt. May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness. May the blessing of the crystals go with you. Very good. Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops. Beyond's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
the
The men of the fist would not withdraw until the peace treaty is concluded.
So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your
Your
Radiance,
Radiance,
were
were
Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would, of course, prevail, there would be heavy losses on both. You need not fear, Hugo.
He is
He is
engaged on the Western Front, even though the Dalmex to send for him would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing the clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And
And
what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
Sire,
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
if that is your wish, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do those villagers look like?
The stars are in agreement, your radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Just one thing after another.
My dear nephew,
How
how
I
I
missed you.
missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the
Who
good
the good
offices
offices
of
of
young
young
Sir
Sir
Wayne.
Wayne.
He really
He
is the
really
most
is the most
helpful fellow. As are
As are you,
I
I
hear.
hear.
The
The
guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Nosaliff. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact through the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalind to Pontus Alta.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you? 2,000? And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Coco withdrew wounded from Rosalind. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmatian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Coco's forces entered Rosalind via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of the visitors from Lund? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hands? Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Would that truly have been the right thing for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colours sighted off the coast near Port Isabel. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No, the journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our would-be friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the velvet, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed, days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Wallodas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velvet. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way.
Kaya ulit yung ano,
I
longganisa.
intended to journey Camberwell on business.
Pwede nyo nalap ng sabyaya? Saan? Ayun nga. Ayun, sabyaya dito. Ano yung provinda? Ang mini. Yung alpha. Ang yaya, spicy na yata. Yan nga po. Sweet and spicy ba yung sabyaya ka mo? Saka naman, magkano? 135 only, half kilo. O, kumuha ka ng ano, 2 kilo. Ito na eh. Basta sweet and spicy. Spicy, tapos with garlic. Ano naman yung mga sweet and spicy? Basta sweet and spicy yung sa biyaya. Ano, 135? Tama. Ang isang kilo ay 250 ang buha ko eh. Ito 270. 270. Hindi lang. Okay na. Wala na. Hindi na maka-order si Ara eh. Alam, 2 kilo.
Ang dami nun. Sarap nun, araw-araw.
Hindi, baka pupunta sa ano, dadala ako.
Dadala kayo.
Kasi pa naman doon sa ano natin eh.
Oh. May deliver kayo na. Lechon paksiw.
Yan na? Ito.
visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Otto. Coopers at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy Mother Crystal. All I'm after is to keep his head. I won't rest any more than I have to. I promise.
The lands are in fact all Cooper's personal safety. You have any trouble on the way? You ask for the Zena Dallin. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate sits. An old sits. All I know is her name. And that knows
Ang may spicy.
Hindi pa sumasagot eh.
since he died. I'm thinking maybe
Sino pangalan ng ano?
Katring.
Ha?
Katring.
I'll keep that in mind.
Pangalan ng nag-ano?
So, Katring.
Naganito ba?
Ako, taga dito, Alta.
I mean, he's well steered.
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me. Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you in charge.
You can count on us.
Ano, si Olaf? Ano?
Iniwan na eh. Takbuhan yung mata niya eh. Tulutin mo yung isa eh.
Ay ba, ano, patong takbuhan?
All right, Otto. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Oh, magaling yan sa lahat eh. Pinantag eh, no? Ito naman ngayon pupunta rito. Ang dahil nagagawa niyo sa lugar niya.
Ang daming tauhan eh.
Ng Mercia. Eh kasi yan yung ama nung si ano eh, si Canute. Pero si Canute, pag sinabi ubusin mo isang bayan, ubusin ng mga papatayin. Wala niya. Eh, ama yan. Kasi si Canute nandun sa gera. Pumunta siya sa kaharian. Sa Inglaterra yan, Inglaterra. Para siya sumapel kay Canute. Yung captain. Sila na. Ray, nagwawala kanina yan.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Napakadali kayong mandilig mo eh. Walang makatalo yan. Ito yung abang ilang mo. Kaso lang yan. Nahuli na to si ano. Super. Yan yung kanina, iniwan siya na, no? Sabi mo na galing sa na. Wala, dinala siya. Mga sakit sa mga kaharian. Pero si Kanote, naging babae sa mga kapag-pag-pag-pag-pag-pag. Pinalit na siya sa mga kapag-pag-pag. Dumating mo ba? Hindi pwede na siya. Nagbabae siya ng pwede. Wala na
Nice try. Come on.
That's it.
Thanks, Cal. Cole. Just about. Said, if you don't mind, Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything.
I sent a runner to the Damon Northwoods.
So yun, nakakulong na siya. Kasi siya may gawa ng kaya ng gulo doon sa ano
The
eh.
rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid, but we're barely in a state to protect those few we did save.
May pagkutsama siya niya sa Reyna eh.
Now, where's the carriage?
Bumalikan niya doon, dapat gawa Reyna.
Please, hurry.
I won't let that.
Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. They're trying to get into the carriage.
It's over.
Who are you? A friend. Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins were should we run? Perhaps. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save you.
Fine.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to...
Thank you.
Welcome back. If I just waited. Or maybe I wouldn't.
Cole and the others got home safe.
No. I was lucky. What kind of leader? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to...
We swore the same oath.
It's good to see you safe.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded us. No one without sever joins our ranks.
We all know how much bravery.
Cole, I never doubted. Thank you. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death on but I'm a Cursebreaker.
Well.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
You didn't have to.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. But is unless I...
You'll do fine. Talia trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway will be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Mark of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision. A single slip. And the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physician to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. What do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like tired. She once told me it's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Entonces, ya yung ama ni Kanuti, pasulang nga kay Kanuti.
Who's this blue?
for you, dear. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Ay gusto nga nito makita ito, yung mag-asawa, di ba? Pupunta dyan. Yan yung yung kumali sa kanyang bata pa siya, ito.
And what can I do for you? It's rubbing me blind, you know.
I was a young man when last I heard this. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived, but you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Yes!
Have you lost your way already, my boy? The ruins mark the road to the inn.
You deserve a rest. Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need a new bigger sword. Should have stayed in its shell. Yes!
Ah, there she is. The good old Galamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Those are Ashley steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehenge. Our beluga friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the evening. Shall we join? Run along the way now, Colby. We'll find it out soon.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. And ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Honey!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who could better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Theon has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch. All I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord commanded do I dissolve this wedge just to save that blockhead skin? Never know. Dominant on Marty's idiot.
That'll be Kirk then.
Let's get this down us. We have
A long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle. Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You are travelers, are you not? My companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'll be good enough to comfort us. Help us find our way. Sorry, lads. We've got business in Canada, can't wait. I'm sure you can spare us an hour or two. Friend. I'm afraid we have nothing to lose. Stay back, Uncle. Gladly.
nice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Not great.
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kutka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kutka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dallaville, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators are all the people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dallaville is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we're getting back to Drexel.
Anything I can interest you in? Go with Gilbert.
Mummy, I want to go first.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
Anything I can help you with, traveler?
We represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalino's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our bars, our markets and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. You wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalino, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep it long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalino. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only in this spring, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to build a crystal. How many times do I have to tell you?
Can I help? Yes. A long-standing pillar of your... Then you should ask. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people. Try the baths. That's what Fang. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this further knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep it up from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furdo?
I am. Can I help you, travellers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalino? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the port. I'll arrange an introduction. Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I know.
So you're the ones sniffing around.
I beg your pardon.
Don't play the...
Stick your nose in our business and not use it. Who are you working for? Him or her?
You wanted us to... Though I would hardly...
Lord Ferd?
Look what your skill with the blade. A fitting tap.
You know who I am, so what now?
That isn't mine. Our work is take him to meet his precious Rosina.
Yet... to the Lock of Leisure. To the Lock of Leisure.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Yeah, have a taste. Take a sniff, good sir.
Is this the place? Who was Forge? The bride's kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Delamere being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect. See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance.
Sid the Second? I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so for you, I do have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see. Let's leave this Lomate's farce. By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do you? Or you?
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. And like you, have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet
even then I had more good sense than a man. Five times my age? But enough of the pleasantry.
We were
You were speaking of what I want.
I
I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamir.
Return to
Return
me
to
when
me
you
when
have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until
then, I bid you good day. What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you. Manners, grey-beard. One catches more dampers with honey than vinegar. What did you call me? My apologies.
A word
A
of
word of
advice
advice
in
in
recompense.
recompense.
Follow
Follow
the
the
crystals.
crystals. Oh, that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you. It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlour game on any longer than we need to. All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the ones causing trouble in Delaware.
You're spiking.
Who's this murderer?
What do you want? We've lost you for a while. That it? Fine.
Why is the tavern shut?
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals again?
You've heard
rumours.
Damn thing, pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between. It isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either.
Do you have a moment? Delamere seems to be thriving compared to the other villages.
Ikaw ba yung kasama natin bumili longganisa?
Is there a reason for that?
Well, whereas
Sa phase 4?
from Drake's flank for one. The soldiers
Alam mo saan?
want the crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gold. The men on the rock throw their money about when there's nothing more.
Oo, dyan lang.
Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Hindi sumasagot sa messenger eh. Tanong mo nga kay Jess kung saan dadaan ako.
You would bleed much me. What can I do for you, soldier?
I'm not a soldier.
I serve another of the rock family.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zelenka, still an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
What was all that crashing and banging?
Ha?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
As I said,
It's a black pearl.
43.
One of the many treasures in my collection.
Lapit lang.
I'll be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
I don't mind spending every
Can't
day.
explain we were giving gifts to Kupka's men.
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course, but my uncharacteristic indiscretion. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal.
So the pearl was...
I thought they'd ask for more. A small price to pay for admittance. But enough about my little actors.
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And so, meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been... I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere.
I'll wager.
We'll meet with them then, and put an end to the trouble we will...
That preening popinjay thought this would be different. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Volkroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Ha? Ikutin mo. Wala pa na mailaw yung bike. Sad ka. Ilaw? Ayun ang ilaw. Ikaw masasagasaan dyan. Dami-daming kotse.
Walang ilaw. Walang ilaw yung mga kaso mabigil.
Oo. Gusto mo ma-aksidente.
Gusto
Engot.
madilim na.
Sabi ka, ako na, magmumotor na lang.
Ilaw ka, dapat may ilaw eh.
Dala kang flashlight.
Flashlight, may flashlight. Flashlight ka.
Yes!
Lagyan nyo nga na, yung ilaw na pang face mask. Oh, yeah. Gusto ngayon tali mo sa awakan. Kaya pag-diretso. Ano yung kuryente yan eh. Battery lang. Magano ka, dala ka ng flashlight, hanggang flashlight mo din.
I'll take it from here.
Flashlight,
Type C ba? Wala akong ganyan.
ano yun? Titignan mo pa lang o bibili ka na? Bibili. Sige. Ayun, pagkali mo, nakita mo doon, nag-deliver sila, nag-deliver.
Flashlight ka na lang. Ha? Oo, kaganyan ka.
Bakit na ano ka na sa harapan mo, wawang mo.
Kala magmadali.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all.
You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the public?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the public. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here? Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle. I'm just getting warmed up.
Lightning rod siya. Lightning rod.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious?
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamel had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch your wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive? I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive,
You held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the south gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
My name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Bosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard. Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours. Thank you, Lubo. And please, feel free to send one of my stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamir is back in bed with Sid.
Aray.
Dios Dalan. Tu isa Achilles.
Wow!
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south. Thank you. Not at all. It was my pleasure. Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Nilibyan ko sa bawlo, ano niya, mainit. Kaya kakain. Ihidupan lang niya sa bawlo.
Clive, you and I... What? Alas. Still... At least they did. So... How very fitting. Of course. There's simply no other way. Don't be a stranger.
Perhaps French Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm Sava, Master Luber's, at least soon-to-be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe people are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I wants me to make a carving of one that embodies... I suppose you have...
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I could give you a hand if you like. How busy the Briar's Kiss has been. Everyone needs all the capable hands you can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
Oh.
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information.
You're right. Now, there's plenty of folk in Where's the Butcher. Of course, they're bound to have an opinion or two about I. I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher.
Right.
Let's hope there's some.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Welcome, sir.
Question. I need to know what makes it...
You a blacksmith or something?
Something.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem. But sinew dulls just. You give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Right sequence! Years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. And second thing, perhaps you are just what I need.
Depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business. The baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalimir. I've no doubt that my roast. I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulphur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Ganito niya YouTube. Ayan YouTube mo. Wow, ito ba? Gusto ba yun? Nakalagay na nga eh. Sa galing.
Hanggang ngayon, hindi ko nakatuto.
Sa galing. Tagal-tagal na hindi pa sumunod na.
Kaya malamang mag-asada ka.
Yes, that's nice.
Oops, ready to run. Patay. Yari ang ilan.
Made from the stoutest
Saan talaga nung yun?
Wait, it's they've opened the gate.
Ang dami na, pero lagi talo.
I'll be asking for you.
Hanging lanterns,
Talaga.
Mummy, I want to go.
What is it? Sorry. I have a question.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. I'll be dealing with a brittle blade and knife snaps every time you use it. Spending coin as fast as you make it.
Thank you.
Business, eh?
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing, then hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
to Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Tolmeki and Walut are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Sweet view.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond Springs. Shall we press on?
What the hell are they?
Sis 172. Ano? Ano? Ah, nakalagay? May, ano? Oh, yun yun.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Yun.
What the 61, 79.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Ito lang na eh. Naantok ako eh. Tatlong uri yun eh. Alam ko ako yung spice.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of it. So, So, you learn anything useful, or should I...
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp.
All the cook said, too heavy and...
So we're no better off to... Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with it. That can't be right. We've bandaged enough... No.
No, darling, I have to make a start.
Agreed.
Right. Life trouble is, it's means someone is going to be disappointed.
Is there no one else you can turn to?
The other, a merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lou. I bet Shelly.
I need someone.
My carpets have
Take a sniff, good sir. Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Made from the Scottish I was hoping we'd be seeing you. The bath's grown more bearable by the moment.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you...
Not what I expected.
That's not to say I don't believe it. Preachers may be funny, but I burdened you with my worries enough already. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
It would make a fine.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia. Any luck?
I asked her if you're looking to make a knife that won't just not that featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation. Adamantite ore is unique to ash.
And unique to... Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which can be mixed with iron to refine.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife.
It's cheap metal you're using. Folk first settled Dalamil to get it all ground. If you know the trick, it can be melted down in
Bloody hell, I don't suppose you...
It's hardly my speciality.
Looks like I've got some rope life.
Limestone, sites. I want to know.
You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces.
And I suppose I'll meet you back in
Do you crusher?
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing? The most fragrant herbs needed to a silk. Made from the stoutest stone. Sweet princess.
We should get going soon.
one rock.
good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
Wasn't sure how much you need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that unusual she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. A knife forged from the very rocks.
It's a fine looking.
That sounds like my cue.
Oh, sorry, Forge Master Lubu.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamir?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but... Next question. How much do you think I would charge?
If I would
say you could land... The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the Dalamir is home to humble traders. Rule number one in any business, Sava.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is... I'd say you're worth keeping on until tomorrow. You'll have an handful of...
What would you do
if I do what I always do? If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds in it. For the hunter, right. For the cook, light as a hand. For the nobleman...
There goes our master.
Looks like congratulations.
Couldn't have done it so much for the Forge what spirit of Dalamir had. Meaning...
I had you pass your test.
And when I do...
Take a sniff, good sir. Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Wait, Siegfried! Hanging lanterns!
We should get going soon.
Malamig daw sa labas dahil kailangan niya tayo sa labas.
Malamig.
Come on. Fly up with you.
Ada sinayabang.
Baka na naman sa China, sa Dominican Republic. mga payong-payong na lamesa. Ang sarap na upo nila. Yeah, biglang dumating yung tubig, oh. Tangay lahat sila. Sino? Dito sa Dominican Republic. Hindi ba yung mga kainan, mga restaurant, mga lamesa na sa labas? Saya nila. Mamaya biglang natangay sila lahat. Tayo, abay, nag-uulan doon. Kaya nga, tayo, pasalamat at hindi dito dumadaan eh. Binabalita lang dito, may bagyo, tapos...
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
Bagyo lang, yun na gano'n. Patikraban ng...
After what we found at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vice queen in the hope it would bring me favour. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Oh my God, tapos sa Texas, earthquake.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however, no.
Forgive me, but I cannot.
Nawala lamesa, tsaka mga tao, salit na kaagrin. Lamesa, payong. Yung malaking payong na ilang terms. Texas explosion at chemical plant. Susunog. Gawa nag-indulge.
Did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father, who had seen me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I plan to do. By extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soldier around may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know. Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then.
Till then.
May alternate role,
You, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect
online exam.
all your adventures when next we meet.
Online exam.
You can regale me too.
Pag nag-exam ka, basahin mo na lang mo, nasa hita mo yung mga answer.
I'm coming for you, Kuka.
Del Paso.